Here we go again. Hope you're doing well. Here we go. We're doing a refinished door here with enough room to blend. That's good. Blending fender. And refinished front door. All right, microfiber cloth. We're doing refinished door, blending fender, refinished front door. Prime wash, final wipe, degreaser, pre-cleano, whatever you want to call it. It's just a degreaser. Awesome. Let's see if we can see. Sure that there you go. That works. That's good. So remember, always remember, when the car comes in the booth, it should be clean. It already should be clean. So what you're doing now is just some extra detailing. We got water cleaner, same rag, works great, I love it. Beauty. You want to make sure that you are paying attention when you're cleaning. Look at what you're doing so that you can check for burn throughs, you can check for anything that's happening here. You don't want to miss any burn throughs. Clean the paper or the plastic or whatever you're doing. Beauty. So now, with the same cloth, since it's nice and damp, we can tack. What we're going to do is we're going to try to tack in one direction, put everything to one direction. Blow it off really well. Blow yourself off really well. Super important. Good. This way, you can feel if there's anything going on. Awesome. So, you saw my last video on the Tesla, you would have noticed that I used the wet bed. We're gonna do the same thing with this one and show you how it turns out, okay? But we're gonna use it on the fender, we're gonna use it on that door. No need to use it on this door because we're gonna cover the whole entire thing. I'm using a 1.2 base. I have my 1.3 doing another color, so I got the 1.2 here. This is a Range Rover, paint code LKT. 27 PSI. One quick coat. Like that. Do a little bit like this. Just real quick. And here, we're gonna sorry. Right here, we're gonna angle the gun that way, spray towards the repair. Boom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow dry it. We're gonna put another coat, and then we're gonna do the wet bed. Beautiful. We're gonna leave that fender alone. We don't need to put a lot on that. Perfect. Awesome. Obviously, we're going to put it on a little heavier. Look at the action of my gun, okay? Look. I am aiming it a little bit on the bottom side like this, so the fan could get spread out. Let the gun do the work, my friends. Let the gun do the work. Okay? Nice and heavy. Boom. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to put the wet bed. All right, here we go. I use my MPV8 Fuji spray, also on the website, for wet bed. This is all I use this gun for. You can use this gun for anything, but this is what I use it for because it sprays the wet bed really nice. I'm actually going to put the wet bed on everything, just so everything is the same. Cool thing about wet bed and putting it over everything is that now, well, it doesn't change the color of anything, okay? Also, now, once it dries, right, once it skims over, I'm gonna shut off the lights and we're gonna make sure we got coverage, which I think we do, probably 90%. All right, go. So we do have coverage. So I think that we're good for double control coat on that. But look, it blends it out. Blend it out beautifully. And the you know, the wet bed really does help. The wet bed makes a huge difference. It's still a little bit wet there, but yep, gorgeous, awesome. Okay, we're gonna let this continue to flash off for a couple more minutes, and then we'll come in and do a double control coat, and then we'll be good to go for clear. Okay, 19 psi, double control coat, about 12 inches away. Really quickly go up, let it dry for a couple seconds, and then do it again. You don't want to put this on wet. Now, when you're doing a control coat, every color is going to be different, but sometimes you can do half trigger or full trigger. And this one I'm doing like 3/4. Because you don't want to put it on wet. You want to put it on dry. You see how it doesn't look blue anywhere? That's the way you want to put it on. This is PPG and Envirobase. Okay, we're gonna let that flash, and then boom, hammer time. All right, HTE 1.2, 30 PSI, not much to say really. Fan wide open, fluid tip wide open baby. I love this gun. We'll give this 10 minutes and we'll be back for another coat. So far, so good. Blend looks great because you can't see it. Beauty. All right, second coat. A little bit closer, a little bit slower. Awesome. Bake 160 for 30 minutes, which will bring that to about 145 metal temp, and wait 10 minutes before you bake it.